I'm sitting here watching the clock for 9:15.
I know, right? I mean, because I put it out there, it's 9:15.
So if you're here, I need everyone to check in. If you're here, no one's here.
Not
no
yet,
one's watching. We're not
anyway.
going to talk to you guys. Start watching. How's that?
Oh my goodness! But what if they watch later and they're just watching silence? They're going to think that something's broken, and then they'll quit and won't watch the rest of it.
Meaningless banter. Of course, I guess that's what this whole thing
is. Isn't this Dads with Coffee in general? Is the meaningless banter that we have with one another?
Although today we have a list.
Well, I mean,
a bona fide list.
Okay, first of all, this is the last one of the year.
Yeah,
and
crazy.
It's crazy. I'm out the next 2 weeks. You're gone one of the weeks, and so it is what it is. So and it's the Christmas show. Today's the Christmas show.
I should have wore a Santa hat or something.
Well, I thought about it, but I put some red on because your hat.
It's not my hat. I wear a hat every week.
It's your hat.
Look at this hair. Gosh,
and your chair's all scooted up, so you're not getting the light on it. That's not plugged in.
Backlighting here, something.
It's not plugged in. It's for decoration.
Kind of office you running here, sir?
One that I'm not in very often.
Chairs today. Look at these chairs.
I know it. Well, my chairs got used for the breakfast with Santa the other day,
which was incredible.
It was awesome. I just haven't got them back yet.
Oh, well, it's because the room's still set up.
I know.
We had people taking pictures yesterday.
Yep.
So, note to you at home, if you're going to be here at church Sunday.
Yep.
Put on your Christmas clothes, go over to the Christmas room, get your family picture made, and use it for next year's Christmas card.
So I posted a thing yesterday, and it said, "Go 24 hours without one complaint, and see and watch your life start changing." I thought that was an interesting thing, given that we talked about loving people with words this last Sunday. How's that going, by the way?
Look what it's done for the Grinch.
Right, his heart grew 3 sizes. Just saying. So you had a multi-generational choir last night.
It was really good too. There were 5 youth that showed up.
Awesome.
And one texted me right after, just frantic. "Oh no, I forgot that was tonight." I said,
"Come back Sunday at 3.
Sunday rehearsal, or whenever. I don't even know when it is. Joe hasn't put that out yet.
Rehearsal should be at 3 and recordings at 4.
So there you have that. 4-ish.
4-ish.
Maybe on the ish. It'll probably be at 4.
They're not hard songs. No, several of them are well known. You've got one that they're learning, but
which is a really good. I've never heard the song before. It's a really good song.
Is it the Make Room?
No, actually, the Warren Family Quintet did that one year.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't make it through. I cried. Imagine that.
Shocker.
I know. Evan sang Evan sang the tenor part when we did it as a choir.
Yeah, he's not there now.
Well, he did. He sang the tenor last night, and it's because
So is he just a strong baritone then?
He's a baritone, yeah. Like most of us, like most men, we're all baritones.
Right.
There aren't many true basses or true tenors out there.
Right.
We're all just some hodgepodge.
There are very few real basses out there.
Yeah, I'm not one.
I'm not either.
Not even a little bit.
I'm like, if you can't get below the staff, you're not a real bass.
Yeah, you're not.
And I know some good baritones can, but you're not a real bass if you can't get below the staff.
And, below that bottom ledger line even.
That's right. Down in below the A2 level, you're not a bass.
Growly growls. All right, so I'm interested in our list.
Yes.
He texted me this morning.
Okay, first of all, there's a few things. It's Christmas, let's talk about Christmas things. First of all, what's a family tradition? My wife and I, we have a alley tradition in our home. We've been doing this since the kids came along.
It's one that I tried to break last year.
I think I know this one.
And I got looked at like I had 2 heads.
You got the haymaker back at you.
I was like, hey.
You got the verbal haymaker on
from the time Marcus was.
You can't change it now.
The youngest, right? Marcus was, we'll say, his first Christmas.
Right. 25 years ago.
27 years ago.
He's 26, right?
He'll be 27 in February. Right? 95, 22. Yeah.
So this would be his 26th.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, It's 9 o'clock in the morning. You want me to do higher math?
Okay,
So-
that okay. Yeah. That's
So-
higher math.
So
That's
here
awesome.
I am last year. All the kids are grown.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't. All they ever wear to bed is a pair of gym shorts.
Oh, so you want to stop the pajama thing?
I was like, hey guys, what if we just didn't do pajamas this year?
Right.
They came to me like, what?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
Why would we not have pajamas, Dad?
Why do we not want to do that?
We always get pajamas, Dad. How come we can't have pajamas? Dad, why don't you have pajamas? Dad, don't you love us anymore?
Oh,
Dad
wow.
hates family. Dad hates
Oh
family.
my gosh, right? Yeah. And I'm sure all the boys jumped on that one really hard.
We started that chant a couple of years ago.
Dad hates family.
Anytime anyone disagrees, it's Evan hates family.
Oh my
Marcus hates
gosh.
family.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to do that. No. It's just fun. But yeah, so every year we do Christmas Eve. We get pajamas. We read the Christmas story, and we have one other book that we read, a Christmas book.
Okay.
And I've done it from the time, 26 years ago until today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our oldest is, 20. But my wife's job shifted.
Yeah.
Her job she's had at the appraisal district these last couple of years. We nixed our summer vacations because that's her most busy time. She's basically in court for 3 months.
Good time.
Arguing. Oh, she loves it. But she's even considered law school after I get done with my schooling. But so she's in. So they like block off, and you can't take vacation time in the summer. And so we thought, when are the kids home with any time? And winter break is the time.
Yeah.
And so last year we took we scheduled that as our vacation time, and we're doing it again this year. And I too thought, well, kids are mostly grown, you know, we're not going to be at home on Christmas. We're going to be on vacation on Christmas. So, it'll be okay. And if they had known about your little chant, I'm sure I would have gotten
Dad
this.
hates family.
Dad hates family. Dad hates family, because they're like, that's awesome. I think taking vacation is awesome. So when are we making sugar cookies?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, last year we'll be in the RV. And when are we making sugar cookies? Dad.
Did you make sugar cookies in the RV last year?
Yeah. We always make sugar cookies on Christmas Eve. This is what we do. I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm just awesome, whatever. They pre-made them, but we at least had them, I think, on Christmas Eve. And
then don't you also watch Polar Express?
We watch Polar Express. I bring the hot chocolate out at the appropriate time that we all drink hot chocolate. We've done this since they were super little, and they were like, so. And then we were like, so do you want to open gifts before we leave, or do you want to open gifts, on Christmas? Does it matter?
Right.
We're all basically adults
gifts
now.
from mom and dad.
And they're like, what's Christmas if we don't have something to open? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we had to like package, wrap, and then somehow store on the RV wrapped packages while it bumps down the road for 1,200 miles. So, but hey,
and
you got to do what you got to do.
You'd think kids would like, we don't need to do that anymore. That's fine.
No, but I just think that there's something about those kinds of things that you do as a family that are important, and well, that's good.
You can't really pajamas used to be easy.
Yeah.
Now that they're grown, because we all have to match, right?
Right. Well, but that's still a thing, and it's not that hard to find them, is it?
When you have the myriad of sizes that we have.
Well, yeah, maybe so.
So I've flipped the script on them. I'm not going to tell them, but
right. Well, I mean, our tradition on Christmas morning is similar to yours. We we read the Luke 2 passage,
Mhm.
and we pray together before we open the gifts. And we started that when they were young, to try to just continue to put the important thing first.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with having gifts, and we celebrate Santa bringing gifts for years and years. And we don't think that that's antithetical to the process.
Right.
We think it's complementary to the process, as long as you express the important things first.
Yes.
And so we've enjoyed that over the years. So that's just kind of our traditions that we have done.
And then we also Christmas morning, it wouldn't be Christmas morning if we didn't have sweet rolls.
Right.
So
Right.
Joanna and I get up early to get the cinnamon rolls in the oven, so that they're ready when the boys wake up right out of bed.
Does it feel odd, as your youngest is now 16,
17?
Does it feel odd
Yes.
that you still do those things? That let's wake the boys up with cinnamon rolls. I mean, does it feel odd? I mean, I'm not dissing it. I'm just wondering.
I think if I didn't do it, Dad, where's my pajamas?
Dad hates family.
Dad hates
family.
Dad hates family. Yeah, it's the only time of year that we have them.
Right.
We don't. It's like beignets. Joanna makes beignets for Marcus's birthday every year.
Because he was born in New Orleans.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
He wasn't born. He was the only one not born in New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
But he grew up.
But he grew up there. Yeah.
Longer in New Orleans, from his first birthday until we moved to Pennsylvania. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask you how many years ago that was, because
A lot.
that's higher math and it's early morning.
A lot. I haven't even finished my coffee. So yeah, we have some pretty solid Christmassy times, and then I love. Is that on the list?
Well, we have the next up would be, if we go in order, it's still a conversation, but I was thinking, Christmas movies is a huge thing. What is your best worst? What's the best worst
you don't want
of your Christmas movies? Do you have a best Christmas movie? Because you hate them all.
I don't like movies.
You don't like movies at all.
I don't like to sit and watch a movie
because it's too long and you have to sit still and your ADD kicks in.
Yeah. I will get up.
But you could watch 3 hours of KC football.
Oh, absolutely. But you know what? I don't sit and just stare at the TV the whole time.
Well, that's true.
Right? Because I'm on my phone checking other games.
Right.
Because I got to know everything that's going on in the division. So Thursday nights, which the Chiefs played today's Thursday, right? Chiefs played tonight.
Chiefs 3-point favorite, but Jones is out. So you guys are going to struggle.
No, we'll be fine. We'll win by 12.
Well,
I say we. I mean, I'm not suiting up tonight.
Yeah, and your suit is where
I didn't
exactly?
Get a contract, so
that's right. You're not on the plane today.
The Chiefs should win by 12,
but they're only a 3-point favorite.
That's because they're playing in LA,
right? And Herbert's on fire.
Yeah, so is our defense.
Yeah, but Chris Jones is out.
That's one guy.
Yeah, but they'll double up on Ingram, and he won't be able to cross the line.
We have more dudes.
Okay,
there's more dudes.
Okay.
You don't talk bad about my Chiefs, and I won't talk bad about your whatever.
I don't
Cowboys.
Watch,
Oklahoma State Cowboys.
Yeah, it's like I don't watch NFL. I'm not a big fan. I keep up with it, but I'm not.
I don't really care for Christmas movies.
Okay, so here's the question that's been going around.
I do like Polar Express. I've never watched it from start to finish.
From start to finish. Here's a question that's been going around.
Yes,
so we can throw our 2 cents in as to Die Hard.
It is absolutely.
Is it a Christmas movie? Okay, listen. Is it a Christmas movie, or is it a movie that is set at Christmas time?
Which would make it a Christmas movie.
Well, I mean, according to Hallmark,
when are all the other Christmas movies?
Okay, but it's not centered around a Christmas thing.
It is too. Holiday Christmas Party. It's centered around a company.
I'm fine. Die Hard. You can say Die Hard's a Christmas movie. But
I haven't seen.
I'm not sure that it's really in the flavor of the GAC family, Hallmark.
Oh, it's not. It's
Christmas family genre.
It's not.
Which the haters of Die Hard, that's what they're saying. Well, it's not. It wouldn't play on Hallmark. Well, maybe Hallmark should play it. They'd get some more viewership.
Right, they get different viewers.
Other than other than Gen X boomer women watching Hallmark.
Plays right after Roadhouse on CMT.
So
Roadhouse
but
actually was on the other day.
for me, the worst Christmas movie for me, and I actually sat down and watched this the other 2 or 3 years ago.
Wait, the worst Christmas movie?
The one I don't like it
Okay.
at all. We watched last year or 2 years ago 2 of the classics because I had never seen them.
It's a Wonderful Life
front to back. I had never seen It's a Wonderful Life front to back, and I'd never seen A Christmas Story front to back.
You're gonna get so much hate right here.
That's fine. I do not like A Christmas Story. I don't like it.
Well,
To me, it was boring, and it was just the script was bad, and it was just a stupid movie. I didn't like it. That's just me.
I've never seen it.
I mean, him getting his, the
Red Ryder BB gun,
cheese touch, and the whole idea of your tongue on the pole. I mean, that's funny, but the whole concept of the show itself, and maybe, I don't know, I didn't like it. And It's a Wonderful Life really dragged in the middle for me, but that's, maybe it's because I believe Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I don't know.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I get the only one that we watch consistently is Charlie Brown Christmas.
Right.
Which we had to buy on DVD because
they're not showing it
on TV.
They're not showing it anymore because it's got too much Jesus in it.
Because Linus.
Because of Linus. Yeah, the networks want to take Linus out, but I'm not going there today.
They're trying to cancel Linus.
I'm not going to go there today. So
they're not there at all today.
I'm not going there today. No, I'm not, because I want to love people with my words.
We don't want to talk about when Linus drops his blanket.
I want to love people with my words. So, but I like Charlie Brown Christmas. I also like The Great Pumpkin. I mean, I like those things. But what's on our list?
Love and hate songs at Christmas.
Oh my gosh, the songs you love, the songs you hate. I'll tell you right now.
All right, wait. I want to know your favorite Christmas carol.
My favorite Christmas carol?
Yes.
This wasn't in the script, but I throw things at you all the time. Probably Silent Night or The First Noel. Probably one of my favorites. And I mean, everybody would want you to say, well, it should be Away in the Manger because it's about Jesus. Well, so's The First Noel, but anyway, I like First Noel or Silent Night.
I like What Child Is This?
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
I guess I don't view that as a carol so much.
Yeah, but it's because you're wrong.
But it's because I'm wrong. Yeah, it's okay.
You know why I like it so much? Because I love the way it sounds on trumpet.
Well, that makes total sense for you. Yes.
I love listening to my Christmas music is a lot different than most people's Christmas music.
Right.
Are we on music?
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of big band Christmas music, jazzy type Christmas music.
Yep.
I don't like
holiday traditions on XM.
I don't necessarily listen to the strings and the choirs and the
right.
I want my Christmas songs to be a little more upbeat.
Yeah, I do too. This is I'm gonna call him out too. This is why Paul Stoller. You need to go look him up online on Facebook. Paul Stoller, and everybody needs to inundate his Facebook page with Christmas Shoes YouTube clips. Because he has yet to listen to it.
Are you serious?
He has never listened to it. He will not listen to it. Paul Stoller, you need to listen to it once.
Paul Stoller's afraid to cry. That's why.
That's what I told him the other day. I said it's okay to cry.
Paul Stoller's afraid to cry.
It's okay to cry. Dr. Paul Stoller. It's okay to cry.
Hey, are you if he's following this page, we should totally tag him.
He's not, but y'all can go find him and tease him for me.
I see my sister posted, Mary, did you know? She did in fact know. We'll go back to Luke 1.
Yeah,
tell you that she.
Yeah, I think she knew.
She did know.
But did she know all of the things that the song
didn't
questioned?
Understand all that the Messiah was.
Right.
I mean, she was only 14,
because she pondered these things in her heart.
Yeah,
she thought about it. No,
she knew who Jesus.
Basically, if Mariah has sung it, I don't like anything she does at Christmas.
Really?
I don't like Mariah Carey at Christmas at all. Period. Done.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
I know, right? And she's now the voice of the subway in London.
I'm not going to London anytime soon, so it's okay.
Exactly, right.
And I probably wouldn't ride the subway because I just get a taxi.
Right.
I would hail a taxi.
But yeah, I don't like anything.
I don't know that
I
there's
don't like
any
anything about
Christmas song that
Mariah.
I'm like, nope, not listen to it. Turn it off.
Me either, unless it depends on the artist singing it. I will not listen to Mariah Carey at Christmas
At all?
At all. I'll turn it off. I'll listen to CNN before I'll listen to Mariah Carey sing anything at Christmas.
Why? Why are you such a Mariah hater?
I don't like. I never have liked Mariah Carey.
It's just her voice.
Yeah, I don't like Mariah Carey. She doesn't know how to find a note and stay there.
Well, that's her thing.
That's why I don't like Mariah Carey. You ask, I'm telling you, I don't like Mariah Carey. I don't like anything she's sung ever.
What a hater. I mean, she's not my favorite artist.
Right. But no, if she pops up, I change stations.
The All I Want for Christmas song is like all-time fan favorite of most people, though. Every time it comes on, it's a sing-along.
Yeah, not for me.
It is for me.
I'm a bah humbug when it comes to that. I don't like her singing at. Well, I'll just say
You're a mean one.
Right.
Mr. Grinch.
Exactly. What's next on our list?
I don't know.
You lost it.
Okay. When is the time to put up?
Oh, yes.
Christmas
decoration scheduling.
Okay. For us, in my family,
right?
For me in my house, we set up Christmas the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Okay. We have varied over the years. We have, depending on party schedule.
Oh, right.
If we're hosting parties, it's got to be done.
You got to be ready.
It's got to be done early. We have started as early as October 15th.
That's early.
Well, but I got 19 trees. on the best of years.
19.
On the best, this year we have one. But on the best of years, we've had 19. And get them down, get them up, get them fluffed, get the lights on it, get them placed, and it just takes a while. But the last few years we didn't. This year it's just been a weird year for us. But
you moved again, so
well, I know. I'm so tired of that. But the week of Thanksgiving, when the kids are home, down here they have all week off,
right?
And so that has been that's been when we've done it until I guess I'll call him out, throw him on the bus, until my son decided to forget when Thanksgiving was. Dad,
he took the week off before Thanksgiving instead of the week.
I called and I said, "Hey, when are you coming down for Thanksgiving?" "Oh, well, I took this week off. I'm getting ready to get in the car." I'm like, "What? It's not this week." What? And I said, "Fourth Thursday." I thought it was third Thursday. I said, "Since the dawn of time, it has been the fourth Thursday." Oh, so we went up this year. So, but we moved and had COVID in August, and it's just like we lost our window.
Yeah.
We've still got unpacked boxes in place. I mean, it's just it's a mess. We've been dealing with her dad, and I'm not going to go down this road very long. It's been very stressful emotionally and difficult, and it's just not the year.
Yeah.
And
that's okay.
Yeah. So we got one tree up, and that we were on the struggle bus to get that one.
We have two trees. Joanna has a snowman tree because she and her mom exchange a snowman ornament every year.
Okay.
And then we have, the tree, one tree. We bought it like 3 years ago. I will never not have a pre-lit tree ever again for the rest of my life.
If I could do that, that's what I would. As we transition trees, as they wear out, I will always have a pre-lit tree.
This tree is in 3 pieces. One piece being the base.
Right.
Bottom section.
Boom, boom, plug,
section,
done.
We don't even have to plug them in. We have to plug in one section, the bottom section. The rest of them are integrated.
But if they separate the sections, they have to plug together.
No, the pole is the power source.
The pole is the plug? Genius.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
send me that link because I didn't know about that.
And then it's pre-lit. All we got to do is fluff, ornamentize. That's another thing. Every year we get.
Okay, is that a word? Did you just make that up?
What'd I say?
Ornamentize.
Ornamentize? Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
Put it in the dictionary. Call Oxford.
Maybe it'd be the new word, one of the new words of the year.
Ornamentize.
Because, you know,
Google, pick it up.
They added a lot of other stupid words
Facebook,
this
pick it
year.
up. Ornamentize.
Now all I'm gonna have in my Facebook feed now is gonna be something about ornaments on sale.
Sorry, not sorry. Everybody gets a new ornament every year for Christmas,
right?
So we all have our own box of ornaments. It's been kind of sad because for 2 years in a row now we've had to send those boxes
with them
because as they get married they take their box of ornaments.
Right.
So Marcus, it came from my mom. My mom used to do ornaments for all the grandkids.
Okay. So Marcus has his box.
But
does it fit Lexi's vision? Christmas.
They'll put a tree upstairs.
That's what I'm saying. Does it fit Lexi's vision?
They have this entryway, and it's a 2-story entryway.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
we have to have a tree that fits that entire
That's
space.
Tough. That's a 12-footer right there.
It's giant. They go up to the upstairs, hang over the balcony to put the star on.
Put the star on. Oh my gosh. Does he like hold her out over?
I mean, I don't know if he does. We could. He's so big and she's so little. I don't know how they're. It's like twins, you know. Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of how that works. So, when is the appropriate time to take them down?
It depends. What are you doing after Christmas?
Right.
We normally wait until after the New Year.
What has been the latest date that you've ever taken them down?
Probably close to Marcus's birthday,
which
February.
We had them up till February one year, but
just because you run into everything.
Oh yeah,
life rolls over and rolls over and rolls over.
And my wife loves Christmas. That's her big holiday, so we kept them up.
Was it the same year you set it up in October?
No, but we left them up longer.
5 months of Christmas,
and finally got it down in February. When Bella came along, her birthday is February. Mm-hmm. So ever since she has been born, that has not happened.
Right.
Because there's a birthday party.
Sure.
So there's got to be tear down, clean up, reset for a birthday party for years and years. And so that we got out of it became the, hey, before y'all go back to school, help us tear it down.
That's kind of us. Hey, let's go ahead and get the tree down while we're all here.
Yeah, the whole hey, let's is not always welcomed by the younger crowd. They're like, we didn't want these up to start with, so why do we have to take them down? I'm like, because this is our house.
Because that's what mom likes.
Absolutely.
So that's what you get.
Yeah, and I tell them, it's like, look, when you have your house, you can have your traditions.
Yeah.
But this is our house, and this is our tradition.
This
is what we are going to do. So let's take it all down and put it away.
Yeah. We can't leave it all to Evan. It's not fair to him. He doesn't want.
And the older ones are like, and
I'm not going in the attic anymore, Dad. Send Evan. We'll leave up. Jonah has. She calls it Winterton, right? It's all of her little houses and everything.
Yeah.
We'll leave that up longer than we leave the tree up
because it's still winter.
Yeah,
I mean it's winter.
It's not Christmas specific.
Now, granted, it's going to be like 80 today, so it's hard for us to feel like Christmas today.
Yeah, I am in shorts, as you can see.
I mean, it's hard for me. When it's like this,
maybe that's why I don't have my Christmas shopping finished yet.
When we spent so many years in northern Oklahoma and then out in Texas Panhandle, I mean, we had snow by November 1 every year, and so it would be so cold around Christmas time. And that, I guess I told my wife, I said, thankful we don't live in Australia because it's the middle of the summer.
It practically is Australia right here. I was just thinking that on my way out the door this morning.
This is Australia.
New Zealand? What's going on?
It was like 70 when I left the house this morning. Yeah. I'm like, this is mid-December.
It didn't get below 65 last night.
I know.
Hey, raise your hand if you had your air conditioner on. Yeah.
I won't sleep if I don't.
I won't either.
Well, not when it's humid like this.
You can't even open a window.
No. Goodness, no. There's no way I'm opening a
Paint would
window in
start
this.
peeling in your house.
Oh my gosh. I would start peeling myself off the walls of the house. So, hey, so Christmas. Hey, this year, we're going to have a new thing. You're going to see this. I'll probably make an event out of it on Facebook and on our YouTube channel, FBC Crowley YouTube channel. We're going to have a recorded Christmas Eve service for you. Now, you can come up here at 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve and watch the video as a watch party.
Mhm.
You could host watch parties at your own house.
Which is what I'll be doing.
That's what I'll be doing. Hotel watch party. And we'll have that out on Christmas Eve. So you can incorporate that video into whatever your normal traditions are. And
we may put on pajamas before the video.
Right.
We may go to church in pajamas.
Right. Well, that's the joy of the online.
Yeah.
That's the joy of the online. So, but this is our last dads for the year. We wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll be back probably 9/8/76, January 6th.
January 6th. We will not be talking about what happened a year ago, January 6th.
What happened a year ago, January 6th?
The whole storm the Capitol.
Oh, was that January 6th? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that.
No, I'll put that on the same ledge as the Mariah Carey singing.
Good stuff only.
But anyway, we'll be back first of the year. And I think we might actually have a producer that's going to start producing us at the first of the year.
So we don't have to lean forward.
So we don't have to lean forward and read the comments. Our producer will tell us what we need to know and when we need to know it. So that ministry position has been volunteered for.
That's awesome.
And so,
and maybe by then we'll have the green room set up, and
we should have it. But we'll see. We'll see.
We shall see.
Anyway, all right. Hey, you guys have a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year.
We love you guys.